didn't know if I was supposed to laugh that hard. I was like, what? Really? It was like a Maury episode. He just laughed. No, that menopause is really something serious. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but it can be freezing. Just happened to stay one night over at my mom's. I gotta point anyone out because she's here. How do you sweat when it's 0 degrees? I was like, girl, are you sick? I was like, we gotta go to the ER. She was like, no, it'll pass. Just, it'll pass. Like, how do you get used to that? Woo! I'm not ready. I just had to put an ice pack on my ovaries and just like, I'm gonna hang on. I think this is working. Anyways, I love the change and I'll chase that boy away from you. Don't touch him until you're about 40 anyways. Could have cooties. Our next comedian comes to the stage. Can you clap it up? This is his first time being on this stage right here tonight, you guys, but he has done sketch comedy. Clap it up for this guy. For getting up here and having the nerve to do it. He's done a ton of sketch comedy on DreamWorks Awesomeness TV. Put your hands together for my guy, Adam Simpson! This is why I know that kids are not my forte. It's hard, it's hard. If I was a teacher, like, I would try to like give them candy and like little treats. Like, I would throw them at the kids like, good job for you! Like Oprah, you get a candy, you get a candy, we all get candy! Like, I don't know, I would have to come up with some kind of curriculum where we're just always clapping and singing. Kids attack teachers now, have you seen these videos? And then you get fired for hitting them back. What planet are we on? Like, these kids are scary, I don't know. But yes, and Roberto. It's in the mountains. Sounds like something I would have said. I don't know, as a teacher, how do you respond to that? I'd be like, yeah, Roberto. But you can't hurt their self-esteem, because, you know, you get fired for that, too. Come on. How do we get into the mountains, Roberto? Everyone, let's clap for Roberto. Anyways, our next comedian, are you guys ready for this party? This person, look at me. I'm turning into Roberto. Our next comedian is a very funny, talented young man. He's smart and he is brownish. So I guess I'm extra brownish. He wrote this, okay? I'm the oven roasted brown. Put your hands together for my guy, Neil Aggarwell! Did you guys see him totally leave me hanging? Tried to high five him, but no. Your mom would kill me. What does the monkey know about gender? And I'm like, I don't know. I hate it too. You can't handle the truth. That has to be a funny, like, schizo home. I'd love that. Kind of like my home. It's just like, good morning! Like, that's what my mom would do to wake me up. Yeah. Like 1 o'clock for random reasons. Then she'd be that same lady under the table, like, that's my mom. I just love you guys so much. Love my home. Woo! Yeah, it's a problem sometimes. Like, you ever catch someone on the carpet, just sipping whatever just fell over, just hold on. This is a 98 brand. Let's make sure I get that up. Joking, guys. It's a comedy show. All right, you guys still feeling good? Yeah. Loving life? Good, 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 good. Got some more funny people coming up. Next coming up to the stage, you can hear his voice on Sophia the First and Nickelodeon Studios, some hit shows from there as well. Put your hands together for this handsome guy, Grayson Hunter Goss.
All right, you guys ready for your next comic? Good, guys, energy's great. All right, this next comic coming to the stage, you know her as Loca from That's So Raven. Please put your hands together for Andrea Edwards.
That totally means that I haven't booked anything but an OBGYN appointment since then. All right. Instead of talking comedy kids, I like to tell people I had a growth spurt. God, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, so about that OBGYN. Anybody does the waxing thing? I don't know if this is inappropriate, kids, I'm sorry, but you'll appreciate that later. Yeah, I went to get a waxing, and when she ripped off the swab, I almost horse kicked her in the neck. I had to tell her, did you take my uterus with that? So, definitely didn't get the other side done. Sasquatch on one side and I'm free on the other, okay? You parents are great. You got beautiful kids, and they're funny. You normally have to petition to Jesus and burn candles for like a healthy one that's average looking. I'm just looking at that face like, you're cute, and I was laughing at your stuff. Just genuine laughing, like I got a six pack. I'm busting out, that's just my back, it's not even my chest. I've been trying to diet lately, y'all. I've been looking at everybody plate like, that smells so good. That is the only meal for the day. No, but your kids are really beautiful, and it's funny because it's a myth, because I've seen some ugly ones. And I feel it's okay to say it. You know, we should tell our kids, you know, just be nice, you know? Just give them hugs, throw candy bars. Yeah, so my aunt, she had the baby, and he's 5 now. She keeps saying he's gonna grow out of it. I'm like, at what time in life does the metamorphosis happen? Because I just want to see it. This is the only baby I think that delivered itself. She probably said, push. The light. So, you guys, it's like you have to be real about yourself. Parents, we get blinded by our kids. We just love you. We love your little hearts. But look at them and say, is this normal? When the doctor take it out and be like, oh my God. Just start slapping the back of his neck. It's like, this baby makes buffalo sounds, and so when I first came home, buffalo sounds, I'm eating Thanksgiving, and I'm like, hey everybody, you know, good to see you, and I hear this, I'm just gonna ignore it, because we kill a lot of like wildlife animals. I don't know if it's something in the backyard being killed yet, you know, I'm from the South. And it got closer and closer, and they was like, it's just your cousin, don't be rude. I lifted up the table, he just busted out like that. I started throwing the turkey, the dressing, I'm like, feed it! Feed it! Y'all, she sent out pictures. I said, now you know I'm not putting this on my studio wall. I use it as a coaster, like this is not Ripley's. God bless this baby. I'm praying over my DNA since I'm talking so bad, but she don't buy the CDs and she lives in Florida, so it's okay. You guys, I am so excited, but the news makes me very depressed. I've been wanting to go see Mission Impossible. I've been dying to see it, but I just don't want to die. You know what I mean? It's just so crazy. Like, I have a mediocre job, and I just be so excited every day to save up and spend $60 on my movie ticket and my popcorn. I'm good. I'm getting a fountain drink, and now they have this machine where you can push Sprite peach flavor. Like, I get excited. Like, I run to the machine, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I drink enough so I can get at least 30 refills so I can survive for the rest of the month because I just spent $60. Now I screen whoever's sitting next to me. I'm like, what do you do? Are you happy? Have you had your drinks and your medicine? I got Prozac in my bag. Are you good? Yeah, I had a lady sneeze and I had to take out my taser and almost just tased her. Didn't realize she was so old. I was in Mission Impossible and I was like, this is a possible mission to whip your butt. I'm sorry. It is very possible. I make karate chop in the throat. Just don't move too much. It's sad. It's like, why get us? Like, we are just trying to make it. Get the people on the yachts. They have lived good enough. I don't get anybody. Just stay heavily medicated and somewhere else. I just don't know. Single people, don't clap because it's hard. I am so embarrassed. Y'all, it's over 2,500 dating sites. How do I know? Because I was kicked off quite a few. There was plenty of fish, but they were all sick. It was Cambridge, and I was like, I failed that class, so obviously. eHarmony, I just didn't get the E because I had no harmony. I don't understand. I'm like, men are like parking lots. Like, all the good ones are taken and the rest are handicapped. And I'm like, at this point, my house is wheelchair accessible. Let me roll you on. Are you good? You know what I mean? Help me. I don't understand. And I tried to do this hair thing, you know? And I'm the only black person, and it's okay to be real. I just told him, I said, I'm blushing, but you can't see it. I like to have fun and see people get uncomfortable. I'm like, girl, relax. I'm a comedian. You know, for a side-time hustle. It's the job. I be looking at my paycheck like, ooh, woo. Just gonna get a KFC biscuit and hold on to the rest. What bill can I not pay and just call them back? Like, listen. And it's funny. Because dating has gotten really, really hard. And I be trying to dress up and look cute, y'all, and I be at DD's, and it's just like, this is not gonna cut it. When your shoe popping out and your big toe hanging out, you trying to date somebody, you're hiding it under the table like, I'll just wait till you leave. This is when you know something is wrong. But yeah, so I got off these dating sites because the last guy that they sent me on his profile, It was beautiful. I was just changing my hobbies according to what he liked. I mean, according to your picture, I do whatever. Hiking, I do that. Waterboarding, what's up? So I get to the dinner and he has a missing tooth and the eyeball just kept floating. I said, now you know, what happened since the photo? He said, it's been a minute. I was getting so sick. I was like, how do I focus on him without just getting dizzy? And I realized if y'all meet one of these floaters, if you sneeze, you break concentration. If you break your concentration, it's over. I just started floating with him like this. I was like, I said, I'm good. How you doing tonight? Just so bad, just so bad. Dating is no good. Dieting is not working. And it makes me guilty when I'm sitting there and I spent half my paycheck for a KFC biscuit that I keep reheating. And just eating a little piece off. I'm like, this is for Tiny Tim. I splurged and bought me a Bluebell ice cream, guys. And I was sitting in front of my house at the dating channel because it didn't work. And they put that little poor kid who looked like this. This is Kiwanto. All he had today was a bowl of peanuts. And he fought a lion and 2 alligators and a giraffe to get it. And then that fly comes perfectly. Like, do they hire this fly? Do they put sugar under their eye? And they so hungry, they don't blink. They're just like, God, it hurts. All he wants is 25 cents for some water. I'm like, but listen, should I do rent or help Kiwanto? And all I want to do is call him and be like, how do you have the willpower? Is that rude just to call in like, listen, I don't have a quarter, but how did you get that small? Help me. It's just too many like KFCs and 7-Elevens along the way. Yeah, I mean, life is tough, but you know, I finally got a job, which I'm so happy about. Thank you. Definitely not in my field of acting. I'm busting out my shirt. Hold on. But yeah, I'm a college career counselor, which is funny because I owe Sally Mae. I find it so ironic when they send me little email alerts. So I'm like, ooh. Delete. And it's because I tell kids, you know, school, and it's really awesome that I get to motivate them and help them get in trouble with Sally Mae, because I hate to be the only one, you know? It's a group effort, let's all get in here. I hate when she called me and I'll be like, listen, Sally, you can tell her and May that when I get a real job that pays a little bit above $2, I will pay you back. But until then, goodbye. And I love when she calls because I change it every time. I'll be like, hey, Sally, hey, May. No, it's bad, y'all. But so dating, I finally did get a guy. We're working on it. But you gotta be crazy to deal with me. I am very, very crazy. And I finally found one with the wheelchair access. He has a motor around. So he comes over, and if I tell him, and it works so perfectly that I say to him like, hey, meet me outside. Parking lot in 2 minutes. He definitely understands that I mean, let's have a cheek battling contest right outside in 2 minutes, right after the show. Other people just, you know, I've had some people take it wrong, and I'm like, yeah, and I found them on another site. Definitely, I love my grandma, and I like to tell people this because, you know, I used to babysit her, or she used to babysit me. You just never know how it went that day. Anytime you spill that much applesauce on your shirt and you use more wet wipes for grandma than yourself, you just know it's a problem. So I have this problem now because my great-grandma used to build sandcastles in her face. Like, I just love her skin. I just cannot wait to get old and play with myself. Yep. So that's pretty much me, you know. Thank you guys for letting me come on this show and feel like a kid again. Standing tall, the only person here is standing above like 6 feet is me and the other guy who I love, who's like, yeah! Totally know about that Dungeons and Dragons, man. So yeah, you guys have a good time and thank you. Woo!